Wildfire devastation in Maui, the scene on the ground and how it's impacting travel here in Los Angeles. Swiftie surprise, how one young fan with cerebral palsy had her wildest dreams come true. You're watching The Rundown. Hello, everyone. I'm Robin Winston. Deadly wildfires that have already consumed the historic town of Lahaina rage on in Maui. This video was shot near Lahaina town, and this is where fast-moving flames forced people to jump into the harbor to avoid getting burned. They haven't determined what caused the fires, but they're being pushed by powerful winds from Hurricane Dora, with gusts reaching up to 65 miles an hour. And the wildfires are moving fast. Thousands of people have evacuated.
My mom's place is gone, my place is gone. Pretty much everybody I know lost everything that we have.
A helicopter pilot sent us this video. He said he just wasn't prepared to see this. Home after home burned to the ground. Hundreds are gone. The exact number hasn't been determined yet, but the pilot told us the area of devastation is just unbelievable. As crews work around the clock to contain the wildfire, many travelers are left stranded trying to get out of Maui. It's impacting flights at LAX as well, as many flights in and out of Maui have been canceled. We talked to one traveler who made it out.
My stomach is turning. I am devastated. I'm just sick. I wish I could go back and help somehow, but I also felt like if we didn't come home now to our #1 home here, we were going to get trapped.
Meanwhile, flights to other islands are going on as scheduled. All right, it's time to check in with meteorologist Belen De Leon, who has the rundown of your weather.
Hi, everyone. We have one more day to keep an eye to the sky, be safe. There's a chance for thunderstorms and even some showers on Thursday with temperatures that are below normal for this time of year. But as we head into the weekend, the temperatures start to slowly warm up and the humidity starts to gradually go down. Here's a look at our moisture futurecast, and the past few days we've been impacted by this tropical moisture and we've had very moist air. But as we head into the weekend, drier air will start to move into our area. We'll have some sunnier skies, and that's also going to lead to some warmer temperatures. So let me show you what's in store for us. We're going from temperatures on Thursday at 84 degrees with a chance of rain to temperatures in the mid-90s next week. Enjoy the cool down while it lasts, because next week we're going to be about 15 degrees hotter. Ay, ay, ay.
A distraught and heartbroken Riverside County family is pleading for a hit-and-run driver to come forward. A husband and a father of 7 was killed after being struck by a car along the 215 freeway in Winchester. Earlier this week, 38-year-old Gilberto Sotel ran out of gas while driving home, so his wife had to meet him at the freeway to bring in some fuel. But as he was starting to pour the gas, a car, possibly a Honda SUV or truck, sideswiped him and took off. Now investigators are looking for the hit-and-run vehicle with significant damage to the right front end.
I just seen something, the car just flew. Like, I know they were speeding, and they ran to the truck. I found them. And I started going into the freeway lanes, trying to flag people down. Nobody stopped to help me. I was just there.
The widow describes the victim as a loving, dedicated husband and father. Family members have set up a GoFundMe to pay for his funeral. One person is dead and 2 others are now recovering from injuries after an SUV crashed through a car dealership. It happened at the Hammer Toyota in Mission Hills Wednesday. Officials say the driver of the vehicle hit the gas instead of the brakes and drove right into the car service center, crashing into one customer. She was taken to the hospital where she died. 2 workers were also hit by the SUV but are expected to be okay. An investigation is underway to determine if criminal charges will be brought against the 80-year-old driver. Hundreds of protesters gathered Wednesday night to draw attention to a humanitarian crisis affecting Armenians in Azerbaijan. They met at Burbank City Hall for what they called a rally for life. Shortly after, demonstrators took over the 134 freeway, blocking traffic with their cars and even a semi-truck. The crowd dispersed after 11 p.m. Protesters told us they want to bring awareness to what's happening in Azerbaijan. For the past 7 months, the country has blocked a main road that connects Armenia and Artsakh. There are 120,000 Armenians living in the region that are on the brink of famine. Supporters here hope to catch the attention of Representative Adam Schiff. In a statement, Schiff said, "I stand with the people of Armenia, Artsakh, and the Armenian American community, not only my constituents, but those around the world." He went on to say, "I will be with you every step of the way and will always stand with the people of Armenia and Artsakh." Senator Dianne Feinstein is recovering after being injured during a minor fall at her home. The 90-year-old California Democrat made a brief visit to the hospital as a precaution. She's since been released. The incident comes after Feinstein missed months of work earlier this year when she was hospitalized for shingles. You might be seeing for sale signs in your neighborhood, but the truth is they are likely few and far between across Southern California. New research shows homes are not going on the market at the same rate compared to last year, but when they do, one particular group seems to be snatching them up. The I-Team's Lolita Lopez explains.
Saving up to buy a home may take you longer, with the median price of a home now at $730,000 in Southern California and fewer homes on the market. From Riverside to Ventura counties, homes aren't selling like they were this same time last year, down by double digits in all Southern California counties, according to the research group CoreLogic.
Southern California home sales have really fallen over the last year. So June 2022 to June 2023, they're down about 25%.
Economist Molly Basil says home sales in the U.S. overall are down about 15%. Locally, sale prices aren't climbing as fast as before either. They're actually down in San Bernardino, Riverside, and Los Angeles counties compared to a year ago, only up slightly in Orange and Ventura counties.
Are there affordable areas of Southern California for people to buy a home?
Oh, sure. So you're talking about the Inland Empire. So you have San Bernardino, about $475,000 median price, and Riverside, $560,000 median price. You know, to a lot of people in the country, that doesn't sound affordable, but definitely to Southern California, that's a lot more affordable.
Despite the struggles, whatever homes are available in the past few years are being snatched up by younger people. The latest data from the U.S. Census shows there has been a slight rebound in home ownership rates in 2022 from 2019, driven by people 44 and younger, and home ownership is increasing among all racial and ethnic groups. Basil says if you're looking to buy, keep in mind sale prices are expected to rise in the future.
So that lack of supply is going to keep home prices up, and we expect prices in Southern California to increase about 4 to 6% over the next year.
A new safety feature is available for Uber riders and drivers in Los Angeles. They now have the option to record audio during a trip. You can access the new features in the Safety Toolkit section. The audio recording is encrypted, private, and no one, not even Uber, can listen to it unless a rider submits a safety report that includes the file. Both riders and drivers will receive a notification prior to starting a trip if the feature is enabled, but they will not be notified if a recording has started. The safety feature was launched in Latin America back in 2019. The Dodgers are getting ready to honor one of the franchise's most beloved and popular players, Fernando Valenzuela. The team is hosting a Fernando Mania weekend of celebrations. Friday, the Dodgers will officially retire his jersey, number 34, during a pre-game ceremony. And we've learned the city of Los Angeles will also declare August 11, 2023 as Fernando Valenzuela Day. There will be special giveaways at Saturday and Sunday's game. Valenzuela is among the Dodgers' all-time franchise leaders in several categories and has worked for the organization as a Spanish-language broadcaster since 2003. Pumpkin patch season is coming. That's right, two of Southern California's biggest fall destinations are preparing for their September debut. Tanaka Farms in Irvine will unveil its pumpkin patch on Saturday, September 16th, while the Fall Harvest Festival at Underwood Family Farms kicks off September 30th. Very fun. You may want to get your tickets and parking settled ahead of time, so be sure to plan ahead. Maybe I'll see you out there. I think that'll be something fun to do. Taylor Swift's run at SoFi Stadium has finally come to an end, but for one Swiftie, her wildest dreams are coming true. 9-year-old Madison Hendrickson has cerebral palsy and applied for a special Taylor Swift-themed chair about a year and a half ago. So thanks to a nonprofit that outfits special wheelchairs for kids of all ages, little Madison was surprised with her dream wheelchair just hours before Wednesday night's show.
It's really cool. I love seeing her happy like this.
This is like beyond the moon happy.
Yeah, she's pumped.
We're happy for her. That is pretty cool. Taylor Swift's Reputation tour had a snake theme. Madison's snake is painted in her all-time favorite color, which is purple. So she named her wheelchair Hissy. I think that is just the perfect name. A very special Southern California great-grandmother is celebrating a milestone. She turned 104 years old. She's looking back on the past 104 years, and we asked, what are some of the things she misses?
Cigarettes for 15 cents a pack. Hot dog was 15 cents. You could get a bottle of beer for 15 cents. You could have a big time for $1.
My, oh my, how prices have changed, right? That's Betsy Elliott, and she thinks her secret to a long life is eating healthy and staying active. So she line danced until she was 95 years old. Very fun. The Pennsylvania native has lived all over the country. But as she told our own Jonathan Gonzalez, there are so many reasons that she loves being a Californian.
I love the weather. I love the people are very open and honest, and
you can relate.
They're not in these tight little bunches that so many of us grow up in.
And we just love Betsy. I don't know if you can tell, but Betsy wanted to be a comedian when she was younger. Now she's happy being a proud nana to 3 grandchildren and 2 great-grandkids. Happy birthday, Betsy. You're a wise woman. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4, weekdays 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with traffic reports throughout the morning. All right, I'll see you next time on The Rundown.